everyone? RPG Kim Giddy here, back with some more Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. In the previous video, move this just a little bit closer. We did some side quests. We beat some fiends. And yeah, now it's time for us, because there's really nothing else for us to do right now. We can't really do this one. It's a little too high level in my honest opinion. So I'm like, yeah, that's a little too high for me. Yes, I know it says recommended level 54, and we're at level 60, 61. No. No. Not with the bullshits that we have to fight for it. No. The benevolent one, this one's a piece of shit. So we're gonna hold off on that one. Holy Will and Profound Descent. This is the new DLC. Holding off on this one as well. Obviously, 75. Yeah. Mephisto, 77. Really hard. The Rage of a Queen, level 60. You think it'd be not that bad? No. Bitch kills us. And yeah, and then here's the Fiends one. So we defeated 2 of the riders. We got 2 left until we can continue onward. I believe then there'd be 2 Fiends left. I can't remember. I think after the riders, it's Mother Harlot, but then I can't remember who comes after Mother Harlot. The Beast in the Harlot. All right. But for now, guys, we are actually going to go do stories. So I don't know if this is going to take us to... Oh, hello. What's this? There's something on the ground where Lilith disappeared. You obtained Quidetsu Talisman. Oh, hey. How the fuck did I not see that? Heavy level-based almighty HP and MP drain attack to one foe. It's not the best. Oh, and the Quidetsu Perfect. With the 4 sacred prostitutes all together, Jesus. The Magatsu skill Quidetsu Entropy can be used. Effective. 2 heavy level-based almighty attacks to all foes. High chance of inflicting charm. Large HP coverage to all allies. Holy shit, that is actually a really good one. So, all right, that's cool. How did I miss that? I guess I wasn't really paying attention. So, don't miss that. Anything else over here? Nope. All right, let's get going. Well, that was fun. Where am I? Holy moly. Okay, no, this is a fucking trip, if I'm being honest. Holy shit. Oh, hello. Down we go. Into Shakan. Okay, so I don't think this... Oh shit, I think I know. So, what this probably is basically like the Demon King's castle section. So we're going to do this section and then we'll go to the final section.
So this is Shakan. I sense a peculiar presence here. We'd best proceed with caution.
I got powers and dominions there. I'm actually gonna save. Wind. Okay, come on. Wait, I fought dominions before. Did I not fight dominions as... I'm pretty sure they're weak to wind, right? No, they're weak to... No. They're not weak to electricity. Oh well, it's not that big a deal.
What?
Even exhausted from our battle with the Demon King, how could we allow demons to break the barrier and enter these hallowed grounds? At this rate, they will surely reach their sanctum. There is no need to fear. Master Adiel is guarding that consecrated chamber. Most reassuring. Does Ichiro Dazai remain her companion? He served us well in the battle against the Demon King. No. Shakan is a sacred place to the angelic host. The situation may be dire, but humans cannot be permitted to enter. As such, he is hunting down the remnants of the chaotic legions in Adiel's stead. So the demons of chaos haven't given up then. Who goes there? Sneaking around, eavesdropping. Suspicious vermin for your trespass. For your trespass, you will receive only death. Yeah, that was probably a smart thing for me to do there. Foolish angels. We aren't even their enemy.
We should go.
Regardless, our objective is to stop the one controlling Tiamat. We should hurry. Oh, they are weak to wind. Okay. Halt, demon. Do you mean to proceed past here? So you seek to leverage the confusion caused by the cadets who break in or buried to defile sacred ground? What blasphemy! What? Master sent you? Then perhaps we should let you pass. But our orders were to only allow angels through. Suppose we should let him pass, but perhaps not. I don't know what should we do. If I remember correctly, this is actually where you find... Yep, this is where you find Orobas and Yurlangas, so hey. If I ever need to have a demon with them, I could just do that. But yeah, I was never... That's weird, that one chest was weird. I was never a fan of this area in the base game. It wasn't the worst, but it definitely wasn't, like, compared to everything else, it's like, What is that commotion up ahead? Up becomes down, down becomes up. It's confounding. Oh, shit. Got a little bit of familiarity with the, so they did not have anything like that in in the previous game. But it seems, for whatever reason, that reminds me of, it reminds me of in the Temple of the Ancients in Rebirth, that we would return from engaging the Demon King's army only to be greeted with the breaching of our barrier. What sort of dreadful attack could have destroyed the barrier protecting such holy grounds? Yeah, my bad. Ooh. Very well. Take it. I have so many of them. Fine. So I didn't mention this, but like, you know how in the last in the last video, I did a fusion. And that fusion involved a Valkyrie. There was a point, and this hasn't happened yet on screen. At least I don't remember it happening on screen. Maybe it did, and I just don't remember. Hey, Chuchulin's Essence. That's actually a pretty good one. You know, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's fight.
Your turn. Go.
The Valkyrie was going to go away after I gave gifts, so I was like, oh. But my pacification skill let it be, so like, oh, okay, no, you will not go away, so that's good. But I had to give her a few more offerings then, which wasn't the worst thing, but I was like, well, that fucking sucks, but oh well. Damn, I thought I could make that jump. Oh, hold on. There's actually a... Wait, no. Yeah. Shit. Oh well. Oh, I'm on. Damn it. I should definitely buy some revival beads. No, that's cool. Oh! I actually like this.
I say.
Hey, right here. No.
Welcome to the world. Return.
I want to grab a hollow.
Now, look at.
Say thanks.
Looking to set.
No, not 9. I want to sell 3.
Say thanks.
Looking to.
Say thanks.
Look.
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 Say thanks.
No, jack pipes are fine.
Look.
Say thanks.
Look.
Say thanks.
Needed. Always.
Oh, it's a pleasure. That's what it means. It means I can't get that treasure unless I'm upside down, bouncing off the ceiling, inside out. Something on the feeling. Alright, where am I? Where am I? Okay. On Marita's essence. Again, it's not terrible. It's not the worst essence, but... Whoa, whoa. Oh. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, hilarious that whatever demon's gonna magically pop up there thinks I was there, so. Wow, is this one of him now I think about it? So I tested out a thing. So when it comes to the Magasuji gauge, if you if you do, you know, say you go into critical, and then if you beat it without, you know, your turn actually ending, you'll actually, and if more enemies pop up, you'll actually still be in the critical state when that happens, which is pretty cool if I'm being honest. Like, oh, that's awesome. So it just kind of sucks because you'll never know if you'll actually be in the if you'll actually get into a fight or not. So it's kind of a gamble both times. So oh, Ifrits. Ooh, I'm about to level up. Unfortunately, I was about to say, I don't have anyone who's strong with wind but weak to electricity. Nope, that's a lie. Good. Got some people back. Oh boy, yeah. This is animal abuse. Hydra and Moloch's essence. That's not bad. We'll destroy all that the angels hold dear and avenge the Demon King.
Yes! Yes!
Shakan, is it? Never seen it for myself, but I've heard rumors. Reportedly, it's where a massive threat to Bethel was sealed away long ago. Sounds like we better be prepared. We deployed some researchers from Bethel, Japan to Tokyo Data Building. I may be able to offer some support.
Yes.
Tsukiyomi is a logistic-type proto-feed, designed more for government work out of the public eye. Under the circumstances, though, I had to take the field. It's the only chance we have at fixing the demonic crisis.
Right.
I have to wonder how humanity would have reacted if they'd ever found out their leader wasn't even human. Oh, I'm sure they'd react out, probably the way you expect them to. Alright, let's save.
Young man.
Wait, since Angel's up ahead. Hold a moment and we'll listen to their conversation. The situation regarding the demon invaders. Sir, demons are being dealt with. However, it appears the saint is among the intruders. It cannot be. She must be after that power for herself. Cursed saint. So this is how she betrays us after our master graciously spared her life. No one must be allowed to reach the inner sanctum. Make haste. Cannot let her profane this sacred place. We're gonna think it's Tao.
Now then.
We're going to fight for now. But what do they mean when they said the saint is among the intruders? Could be Yoko. What? Explain yourself. To believe it. Zahirome was working for the Kadishtu, and Isano Kami died trying to save you. Based on what you've told me, it sounds like the key to reviving Tiamat was the Dragon Slayer Nahabino. In other words, you and Naogami. Which means it's possible that Hirome befriended you in order to report your activities to Lilith.
I see.
Now I think about it, Estes abducting Asua's sister and forcing her to fight you wouldn't have made sense unless she knew about your friendships. So she was conspiring to trap you the entire time, all while trying to avoid drawing suspicion onto herself.
But
Still, don't believe anything about her was a lie. Everything about her was a lie. Suspect she may have felt some hesitation as well. In any case, given what we now know, it seems safe to say the saint those angels were discussing is indeed Hirome.
we should go.
Hirome. Don't know why she's here, but I'm concerned about that power they mentioned. We should hurry onward. Yep, well. I mean, to be fair, I am 100% on Yoko's side here. This one actually reminds me a little bit more of the I can't remember what they're called in Nocturne. Whatever that big palace area that you go through in Nocturne. That's like, it's like, oh, you don't have to do this for any of the story reasons, but if you want to do it, you can just do it. Okay. Ooh, some grimoires, nice. I think this one is just gonna help me get back to the beginning. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Demon who walks on a hollow ground, hear me. The name Kadetsu means devoted one in an ancient tongue. Long ago, those demons served as a nation of faith befitting their name. And those witches now seek to destroy the order of the Bull God to in retaliation for the humiliation they have suffered for so long. In other words, their motivation is but personal vengeance, and they are willing to use anyone and anything to accomplish that. Those demons are no more, and yet their will continues to be violently carried out. What foolishness. The intruders have no business defiling these sacred grounds. I mean, your bull god sounds like bullshit to me, so. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this, wiggity, wiggity. I'm not a big fan of this one. The demon lord's castle thing on the other path, or in the base game, whatever, was not as confusing as this one. And I mean, not to say it was not confusing. It did have some confusions to it, but like this one just feels way more confusing. It's like, oh, it's doing this for the sake of doing this type thing. It's like, oh. Okay, there's literally nothing down here. Why even have this down here? With the fire. Weak to ice. You can skin. Oh yeah, it's ice. Not that matters because he's dead. Oh, this was the way to go? I honestly thought this was just to get these things. Gold card. Muscle drink ×2. And life drain gems. You there. Have you yet found the treasure here? Or perhaps you're not privy to the existence of the treasure to begin with? Or has the creator hid something truly extraordinary here in Shakan? I heard it was sealed away 18 years ago, before Armageddon, for fear of it falling into the hands of the Lord of Chaos. If we were able to attain such a thing, the Demon King's armies would surely rally, even in the absence of Lord Ariok's leadership. But a treasure of such magnificence is sure to be kept on a tight guard. I suppose the inner sanctum would make for a logical location. It's gonna be fun and a half. Just try to get all the treasures. And then, you know, what's gonna suck is when you can't get some treasures because it's something that you can't get rid of. So it's like, oh, fuck me. Oh, well, what do you know? Yeah, I just want to grab that just so then I can return to that when I'm, like, tired of this bullshit, Grandpa. That one, which gets me on that. I don't think that really does anything else. I'm understanding this in terms of how things work. that. Do the middle part so I can grab that one. Here too. And there we go. Yeah, so I was basically understanding you just have to look for whichever one would take you there, which, you know, that's kind of a very duh thing, but still like, oh. And the good news is I also got healed up, so. Alright, we'll be going up against things that are probably weak to light, so. Oh, I got Chernobog's essence, not bad. Jeez, so many essences. There we go. I feel like this team will be good for this. Halt, infidel! You trespass upon sacred grounds. Ahead lies the path to the inner sanctum. No demon can be permitted to pass. Leave now or be destroyed. I don't think they can be reasoned with. We'll have to push through Tabe. What have I not used on you? Physical wind. They're probably not weak to wind.
Let's go.
Bucko.
Your turn. Go. Let's go.
And they absorb wind, okay. You are the Nahabino Beth of Japan, but your appearance does not match our reports. Your home is fading. Why do you stand against us? Now we can finally proceed. Our home is fading?
Right.
Sorry, I had no intention of hiding it, but I didn't have a chance to tell you. You're already aware that the Tokyo you've always known is a miracle formed by the Creator. This miracle is known as the Shakan-Let. You may have heard that name before. However, recently confirmed that the power of the Shakan-Let is waning, and Tokyo is beginning to disappear. This is likely a result of the Creator's defeat by the Lord of Chaos. In order to save Tokyo from dissipating, we need the power of a Nahabino.
But
There's no time to fully explain right now. We'll pick this up once we've concluded our business here. I suppose. Our home is fading. Wrecked, bitch. So they would go up there and climb up. So. Dumbass. I'm trying to figure out things here. The cherubim. In the orders of angels, they are ranked as second highest. So strong was their power and faith, they were once charged with protecting the guardian unit itself. I'd say that if we can bring angels like them down, it's proof enough that our fusion's working out well. But we won't stop here, of course. We will reach even higher heights. Okay, let's figure out where to go next. I figure we have to go this way. So, going this way probably is the way to go. But what is over here? Balm of life, not bad. Okay, let's talk to Loki. Nice. I can't argue with those results. And off we go is over here now. Now Clotho wants to talk to me. Oh boy. Wilted Goat. Oh, I remember that. If I remember correctly, I think it's something that will bring me back to life with only 1 HP though, right? Oh, at full HP. And I can only have one of them. You say you are from the Japanese branch and Master Mastima sent you. I heard no such news. That said, with our enemies having infiltrated as far as they have, I suppose we ought to accept help from whatever we can get. With the creator now in hiding, Shakan is the vital piece in maintaining the Shakan in glory. Should demons reach the inner sanctum, the end of the Shakan in glory would be hastened. Intruders must be eradicated immediately. Oh. Honestly, this kind of does, like, I mean, more so the demon one made more sense, but the demon lord's castle that you infiltrate in vanilla reminds me, or I'm pretty sure that's what they did with, you know, for when you go face the demi fiend. How atrocious that intruders should find their way in here. Master Adiel, forgive me. Hall of the Wheel. Great Curse Siphon. I mean, yeah, you have one thing that gives you a thing, but... Not the Vaka's essence.
Young man,
Careful, Dojima. Something feels wrong to me. I suggest to make sure we're fully prepared. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah, this feels more like the setup for this. Alrighty. Tiamat. Yoko. Oh, hey. Oh, I see.
That power has been
Abdiel.
sealed away. It is forbidden to release it.
How do you justify it? Locking up what offends you? Don't you feel any shame, oh Archangel?
You had best watch how you speak to me, silly child. Our Lord thinks in ways beyond you. He had his reasons for sealing you away.
If that is what your blind faith tells you, cling to it until the world dies.
The world? What are you doing?
I feel it. My true power is resting here.
Well, that's no good.
is that Hiromine?
Wait!
I have no more words to spare for you. My work is complete. Farewell, Archangel.
Oh, are we gonna fight
You
you?
do not look like you are of Bethel. And if not, who are you? I am the Archangel Abdiel. You are not allowed here without permission from the Most High. I must insist that you leave. And if you do not wish to comply... That face... I know you. Nahobino of the Japan branch. You are a fool to try for godhood once more. Now you face judgment by an Archangel's blade.
This battle is for Atsuta. Use all we have and defeat Abdiel.
Time for you to get wrecked, bitch. Though I will be completely honest, I cannot remember what you are weak to. I know you're weak to darkness, but other than that...
You think you can escape?
Dumbass. Okay. Still a decent amount of damage, but not as much as I was hoping for. Okay, so they resist electricity. I guess I could try wind. Nope, there's this zero only weak to dust. I'm gonna change. I'll change Loki to. You know what? Yeah, Hydra.
Your turn. Go!
I don't know what she's gonna do.
I am the
Bitch. Time for you to go bye-bye. Your defense is still low. My attack is all the way up. This is going fucking hurt. Damn, thought that would get you. This one will, though. Get the fuck out of here, Abdiel.
Impossible. How could I have fallen?
'Cause you's a bitch.
It's done. That was well fought. I believe that was Yoko Hiromine we saw earlier. However, her presence did not feel entirely human. Could she be the one guiding Tiamat, as Mastema had mentioned? Perhaps it would be best to pay him another visit.
Ah, you've returned. Do enlighten me with tales of what transpired within Shakan.
Shakan!
I see. So that is what happened. As I suspected, you fought the obstinate Abdiel. but I'm certain such a battle served as a valuable lesson to her. The more pressing matter is that girl Yoko Hiramine. So, she has regained the power of a goddess. In ancient times, the gods that ruled the world were chosen by the goddesses of creation. Their purpose was to select the god that would become the next ruler, but the creator viewed this custom as a threat. As such, Yoko Hiramine was sealed away by the creator 18 years ago. And as irony would have it, she came to serve Bethel as an exceptional demon exorcist in the current day. Indeed. Her trust in the Creator was betrayed, and she came to harbor a deep hatred for Bethel. It is likely she made a deal with the Kadishtu in exchange for their assistance. Afterwards, she worked alongside the Kadishtu in order to reclaim her power. No doubt that is why she approached you as well. It was surely connected with the Kadishtu's aims. In other words, the Yoko Hiramine you met could be seen as a manifestation of the goddess Yoko who was sealed away. Now that she's attained her apotheosis, her true goal is utter annihilation. Nahobino, if possible, I ask that you make your way to the Empyrean and stop her. It is the world's fate to be remade. Birth, death, then rebirth. But if the throne is destroyed, that cyclical system will fail. Without the remaking of the world, all of humanity's souls will be lost, doomed to eternally wander the abyss. My lord does not wish for that to happen. Please lend us your strength, Nahobino.
I mean, I guess. Or I could also say, fuck all you and, go with what I want.
I never thought I'd hear an angel instructing us to go to the Empyrean. As a Nahobino, we could potentially ascend the throne there and reshape the world. Is Bethel saying they'll allow this? In any case, we should return to Tokyo for now. There is much to fill you in on, and we should discuss our next move.
Rival Battles B. Ooh. Alright, just so I found a way to get here. Yeah, there was straight up a thing there. What was actually there was a Santanta, or who was there was a Santanta, and he gave me a thing to basically that does a new thing if I have Chukulin and Skatath with me, so. Alright, let's go. Just wanted to see if there's any. See if there's any.
Yes.
Nice. I want to see if there's any other quests that I can pick up.
Welcome.
What was I saying? What's good? I saw that the guy was hollow. Ambrosia and muscle drinks, which is good. Life drain gems. So Tayu's essence, Thunderbird's essence, Horus's essence, which honestly isn't a bad thing, but being weak to both darkness and wind. Narcissist's essence. Oya Matsumi's essence. Succubus's essence, which is... Okay.
Need anything? Always.
Any other quests? Nope. Oh, I guess I didn't check the diet building, so there might be one in the diet building. Nope. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. I'm glad you're back, Dojima. I heard what happened to Atsuta. It's a relief that at least you and the director came back safe. Sorry to ask this of you with everything that's happened, but there's an important job I need you to do for me. I'd like you to deliver a package to my boss at the Tokyo Diet Building in Minato.
Yes.
Thank you. Please deliver documents inside this attaché case. Paper is safer to make sure the contents don't get leaked and seen by Bethel's angels or any demons from other branches.
Yes.
Powerful demons from Atsulua are quite adept at handling digital data. That's actually why we use cell phones to summon demons. Essentially, we perform pseudo-summons through computers to transmigate demons into the world. And that's why accessing the world's digital information via the internet is a piece of cake for demons and angels. So now you understand why I need you to deliver that attaché case by hand. My supervisor should be way near the entrance to the Tokyo Diet
Careful
Building.
up there.
Thanks in advance. Still fucking this fucking gets me. This fucking gets me. Is that I had such a hard time with the Kadishtu, which granted, to be fair, yes, I'm facing 4 of them. All at level 50 or 51 or 52, whatever Lilith's level is. And then I faced all these other bosses afterwards, story-based. Like, all of, like, these 2 are bosses. This one was a side quest, that one was a side quest, and these 2 are side quests that add the L. And then you got fucking Kulak, who's stronger than all of them. And yet, whatever. Alright, I want to actually, like, read what this quest is.
Hey!
You must be Tabe. If you're here to deliver something from Bethel, Japan, I'm the one in charge of receiving it.
Huh?
Oh, is it a bad time for you?
Hey!
Hand over that attaché case.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Looks like everything's ordered, so I'll be handling these documents from here on out. Curious, huh? Well, you are deeply involved in the matter, so I'm sure it's fine to let you in on some of it. These documents contain the results of an additional background check on Yoko Hiromori following the incident at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. Discussed that our original background check on her was filled with falsified information. It was likely the work of the Kadishtu. They do excel at manipulation, after all. The fact that the staff member who prepared the documents regarding her initial background check doesn't have a clear memory of doing so is probably proof of that. In any case, these documents will give us an idea of Hiromori's movements when she was in communication with Lilith. You're a great help. If you don't mind, please lend some assistance to the other researchers here. Researcher left. Was it really something that simple? Why the fuck did I need to be at level 58 for this? Welcome back. Seems like you're able to hand over that attaché case without any problems. Thanks, Father. It really did me a huge favor.
Yes.
If you use the New Testament tablet I gave you, you can relocate all the power you've gained each time you've gotten stronger. Sure, your battle style has undergone some changes since you fused with the director, so please make use of it as you fit. I've got work to do, so I'll be heading out. Alright, this is where they want me to go next, but before we do that, I just want to see if there's any other quests that came into place here. It does not look like it. Alright, let's go. Ugh.
Now then.
As I began to explain back at Shakan, the power of the Shikaken glory is waning, and Tokyo, as we know it, is beginning to disappear. The only way we can save Tokyo is by unseating the creator with the power of a Nahabino. In other words, we must assume the throne as at the Imperium and recreate the world ourselves.
A moment.
This will be a long conversation, but the information is vital for the upcoming battle. Listen closely and think it all over.
I'll tell you everything I know about Nahabino and the power to reshape the world.
What is the War of the Gods?
Ever since time out of mind, the gods would do battle for the right to rule the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest. And even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god. Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit. As such, many a god has fallen in pursuit of that power. I'll tell you everything I know about Nahabino and the power to reshape the world.
What is the Empyrean?
The throne of creation lies at the pinnacle of Empyrean heaven, or simply the Empyrean, as it has become known. That is where the Creator would be now, were he not ousted by Lucifer, as was claimed. Considering our fusion into a Nahabino, the claim is likely valid. Only Nahabino are allowed in the Empyrean's sacred space. As such, none have entered thus far. But you, however, can. I'll tell you everything I know about...
What is the throne?
The throne of creation exists to prove one's dominion over the earth. Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order. Before the Creator, many other gods fought viciously over the throne, and hence the right to rule the world. And in order to save Tokyo, we must do the same. I'll tell you everything I know about Nahabino and the power to reshape the world. A Nahabino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense. Our original form, if you will. In ancient times, we were all Nahabino. But when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all. He accomplished this by spiriting our knowledge away. Without the knowledge needed to shape a functioning world, we ceased to be divine, and were left to contend with our fallen nature. Our knowledge was sealed within the Garden of Eden. Mortals soon ate of its fruit, binding all knowledge to their souls and all who came after.
Ever since the fall of man, demons have vied to steal the souls of humankind and restore their former selves. But they were doomed to fail. Long it was futile to seek out our knowledge and reclaim our former glory. But with Armageddon fulfilled, the rules have yet again changed. Aogami's true name is Susanoo. As Proto-Fiend, he was created to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. I myself provided the template. And as I've said before, I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami.
Right.
It is my personal mission to become a Nahobino and rescue Tokyo from the mouth of danger. But to do that, I require your aid. With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Empyrean. I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Ueno, given the density of Bethel's security there. So, I will concentrate our branch's efforts on that. I will contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me.
Okay, now where do I go? Do I go back to my dorm?
Hey,
Oh, hey.
can you hear me?
Yeah, what up, girl?
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, we need to talk. It's serious.
Well, when a disembodied voice is talking to you, it does
But
seem
I can't
serious.
really tell you here. Would you mind meeting me on the roof? I'll go on ahead.
Go on ahead, bitch. I feel like you can talk to whoever you want, wherever you're at. It's not like you're invisible or anything. Actually. Oh, shit. Or is it just getting darker? I heard from an angel the other day, ho. This Tokyo is just a big fake, and soon it's all gonna be gone, ho. This Tokyo's full of fun and goodies, ho. I kinda don't want it to disappear, ho. Last night I had the weird dream when Tokyo Tower disappeared. I was terrified, but more than that, I was sad. I don't expect it to stay standing forever or anything, but still. Look, I saw this ghostly figure just fade into the high-rise apartment complex. The resident whatever. I swear it was right there. There's never a building like that there. You sure you're not just confused? Word is that Tokyo is on the verge of disappearing. That's a pretty terrifying thought. I envy citizens who are blissfully unaware. They don't have to live with the fear that it could all vanish at any moment. But I can't run away. Trust the director and that he'll carry out his duties. I mean, here's the thing. Do you want to live in fear of knowing that it's going to disappear? Like, say there wasn't a way for it to come back, or what if the people failed to prevent it from disappearing? Would you be better knowing that, like, that this wasn't a real Tokyo, or would you feel better to be blissfully ignorant to what's going on actually? So nothing in here. Oh, hey girl.
Sorry, I know it's a surprise.
Thought you were dead.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. It's really good to see you safe. The Tao you knew, she did die. And the form I hold now, it is her soul reborn by a power beyond description.
Now, was this where you died against the Kadishtu, or died against
As
Lilith
goddess of
and
creation,
such?
my purpose is to guide the Nahobino to the throne.
Hey, there she is.
Come, look. Tokyo fades like the setting sun. Time is almost up. The Empyrean. You can reach it and recreate the entire world. I believe you are the only one who can create a better world. One humanity deserves. What power I have shall be yours, and we can form a new world, as it should be. Until then, I ask only this. Will you let me fight at your side?
Oh, shit. Hesitate?
Are you worried about me in battle? I assure you, I can fight off a fair few demons all on my own.
I mean, you're probably stronger than how you were now.
Therefore, fear not.
Or you're stronger now than you were then, is what I meant to say.
God's miracle dissipates Tokyo and all within. They're doomed. Should it come to pass, they'll all vanish. If this stirs your heart even a little, then we must make for the throne. Create a new world, one according to your vision. Now take my hand. I'll escort you into Dot and the path to the Empyrean. Your partner is now Director Koshimizu. His true name is Tsukuyomi, yes? Please, take me to Bethel, Japan first.
See, what happened in the original was different. We did go to Dot from there.
It's good to see you, Director Koshimizu.
Is it Isanokami? I almost didn't recognize you.
It is I, now awakened as a goddess to guide the Nahobino.
Then it's time, and the next recreation is at hand.
I shall guide you into Dot, where the Empyrean lies. I ask that you become ruler and forge a peaceful world for humanity. Let us be off. Are you prepared to go?
A new realm of Dot. And this one leads to the Empyrean.
The path to the Empyrean. It has also been called the Temple of Eternity, long before the first human being. The entity who oversaw this world created a bridge to the throne. However, Bethel headquarters has hidden the keys to access it, and so the path remains closed. There are 3 keys in total. It used to be that Bethel guarded them for safekeeping, but now, the branches that possess them think only of their own gain. So the first thing we need to do is get those keys ourselves. Director, perhaps you could detect the energy of divine instruments such as these?
Yes, I am indeed picking up 3 sources of incredible power, and hordes of demons around them.
Yes, that should be what we're
This
looking
is similar too, which
for.
makes
Keys of
sense.
austerity, benevolence, and harmony. I say we'd better hurry up and find them, but keep an eye out. I'm sure you can guess how many Nahobino aspirants are after the keys themselves.
The 3 keys. Tao joined your party. Got the Panagia Talisman. Eternal Prayer. Fully restores HP, cures stats, elements, and revives all allies. Nice. Let's be off then. How odd. There are 3 keys, but I'm sensing 2 of them in the same location. I wonder why that could be. But whatever the reason, it's likely to mean trouble for us. In any case, keep in mind that each key will be held by a formidable opponent. We best make certain we are ready. Ah, shit! There she is. Tau, level 60. Only weak to dark. Light of Order. Slight HP recovered to all allies, removes debuffs, and raises all stats for 3 turns. Samurai Charm. No. Ooh, she'll learn Null Dark. That's really good. That actually make her pretty busted then. Quest? Hold on.
Welcome to the...
Oh, Ifrit and Mother, that's not Mother Harlot, that's, oh, fuck. Queen Mob. And, Seth. It still seems beyond belief. Iso Nakami coming back from the dead, and as a guiding goddess no less. Tiamat and Massima are still threats here, but at the very least we're getting closer to making the world. Now that our path is clear, I'll support you as a partner, without hesitation. Young man, is there something I wish to speak to you about? You're aware that the thread I weave is the thread of human destiny. Within this thread I foresaw a future where the gods of Olympus fight against you. But the thread which leads beyond that future is so long and twisted, even I cannot read it. For us, the Moirai sisters who manipulate the threads of destiny, this is truly a bolt out of the blue. An unexpected instance fell of real surprises. That's why I would like you to undergo a trial to further your strength. Triumph over Norn, the Nordic gods of destiny, and receive the gift conferred with her blessing. If you wish to challenge Norn, I shall weave the thread that will bind you to her.
Elegant!
I knew that would be your answer. You're not one to turn away from destiny. To call forth Norn, you must gather the Moirai sisters in one place. Weaver of the thread Clotho, measure of the thread Lachesis, and cutter of the thread Atropos. Please call us 3 sisters to the battleground as your allies. Once you have done so, make your way to Moto Asakusa. Norn will then suddenly appear. Interesting. It actually has me curious how many side quests are like tied to other characters like that. So I think I can.
Welcome to...
The good news is I believe I can actually.
Are you...
I think actually I think maybe all of them can actually be fought here. So it's still these 4, huh? Yeah, the good news is that I think I could actually get them all here, so...
Is this demon?
A pleasure, I'm sure. But of course.
Was there anything worth that I feel like I could make with him? Right, I think I was actually going to make Bayahu with him. But I could actually... I'm sure I can make Bayahu in different ways too. Let's see. In this way, perfect. Yeah, I can easily get them. That'd be great. So I'm just gonna make... I'm gonna make Melchizedek. I'll give him... You know what? Fuck it. I'll give him both of these.
Is this...
And then just up here, guys, I want to see what I can fuse him into. I can make you into you, and but you resist you. Flames of a 12,000 angels. Increase damage of a fury, divine, or herald demon ally striking a weakness. Well, I could make 8, and I could give him resist electricity.
Return.
Not bad. But alright, guys, that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. In the next part, guys, we'll make our way through the 3 keys. Let's grab our first Neon here.
Yeah.
Land Station East, entrance to northeast, known as Toyota area. A lot of lines head north from there. Got 10 glory from it, so that's awesome. So that means we'll get 100 glory from when we open up boxes. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, so this is going to be fun. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you like the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of all the shit that we just did. In a new area and such. It's great. So, yeah, let me know. This land station once packed with a motorcycle shop. Vroom, vroom. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. As we got our main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.